Hello, I am Big Orange Octopus. Last episode, I created this little hut, and I found out that I'm going to be living up in the mountains. Since the last episode, I did add a little bit to the house. I'm realizing now that there's a lot of that wood texture on it, so I'm going to get that fixed sometime. I just need to figure out what block I could use to mess it up. I also realized, or last episode, we fought against some pillagers. I do plan on getting my revenge on them today. Don't fully know how, but they're gonna feel pain. And then I'm gonna build a nice little hut to store some food. Probably a little bit down that way, maybe a little in the trees. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But that is going to be my plan. There are also some pillagers right next door to me, so I'll have to take care of them first. So, see you in a bit. Oh, so to build where I'm going to be cooking all the food, I think I'm going to need some wool. And the best way to get wool is sheep. So, I'm now on a sheep expedition. Luckily, I believe I saw some sheep over here earlier. So it shouldn't be too long of a journey. Well, I'll let you know when I find them. Not a sheep. Also not a sheep. That's not a sheep. Ah, that's definitely not a sheep. There's a sheep. Aha! Well, now to find you a friend. Still not a sheep. Nope, not you. There's another pig. I'm finding every animal but a sheep. Not a sheep. By golly! Still not a sheep. Ah, sheep! Black sheep. And white sheep. The mountain's gonna come cave in. The mountain's gonna cave in. It's crazy. Sheepies. Where'd you go? Another pig. I just want another one. I always struggle to find pigs. Today they're easy. I just need the sheep. More pigs? What? What? There's like 4 of them here. There's a 5th. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, no sheep down here. Finally, I found some sheep. I'm in a sheep parade. Ba, ba, ba. Ba. Now I've got 5 sheep and 1 not a sheep cot. This would be great for my wool collection. I've goofed up. I was shearing the sheep to get their wool so I could make a little tent. And now they're stuck bald because they're not on grass. They don't have any grass to eat. So now, I've got a bunch of bald sheep in the snow. So, I'll have to figure out how to get that fixed. These sheep are going to get moved down there in 3, 2, 1, and bump. Now, as you can see, these sheep are gone. And the sheep are now safely in their pen. You can already see that some of them do have their wool. It happens mighty quick when they're in the right spot. So, let's take a nap, and I shall build my hut. This is going to be the site of my new food tent. So, should be showing up here any second, and boom! And hello, I am back. Here is the little food tent that I made. Originally on the inside I had the smoker in here, but then I realized I probably should have it away from the tent just so this wouldn't catch on fire. I really like these shelves that I have on the side. It kind of makes it look a little bit less like a tent, but it would, I guess, would help keep out the wind. And once I actually get some things to smoke, I could put some meat in here and just have it hold it, because it can hold food like that. Doesn't look great with the bread. But yeah. Here's a little campfire. As you can see, it melted away all the snow, so it's just sitting on dirt. Over here is the smoker. So, you could hang out over here. I have up to 3 people just hang out. And smoke some food. And then once you finish out here, you're able to head back through this path out towards the little hut where you're staying. I ended up moving the banner. As you can see, it's now at the top of the house. It kind of makes me look like I'm a pillager, and it's like, that's my flag. So I'm thinking once I get a loom, I think is what I need. And I'll put an X all the way through it, so that way you'll be able to see that I'm not a pillager. Before we enact our revenge on the pillagers, I need to get some materials so that way I can make a bigger, cooler, more impressive tower. Before I build anything, first I need to gather materials. The pillager outpost is mostly made out of dark wood, and I figured if I'm going to be a sworn enemy of the pillagers, I should make my tower out of birch wood. The birch forest is near my base, and because it is something I can see from my mountaintop home, I want it to remain looking natural. Well, that is until I decide to plop something down there. But that won't happen for a while, so those trees are safe for now. Now, it's time for me to get resources from the mines. And you might be thinking, I'm going there to finally upgrade my copper armor, or maybe even gather some redstone. But you'd be wrong on both accounts. The most important resource to get in the mines is diorite. You see, diorite is a bright stone block that will be brilliant to use as the foundation to my watchtower. Though, because diorite and birch are both bright, I need to make sure that I have like either spruce or blackstone or something to just make the building pop. And now you're thinking, oh, he seems really prepared. He's going to build something cool. Well, let's see if I can put this plan into practice. Well, so my first level of this watchtower is complete. Give me a second.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
The first level of So the first level of my watchtower is complete. As you can see, filming it has been a bit of a struggle just with all the pillagers coming at me. Yeah, the next thing I just need to add is I need to add on the roof. I did run out of spruce. I did not realize I wanted that much spruce. Yeah, I'm gonna have another layer up top, and then the top's kind of gonna look like the pillager house, where it has like the little pillars in there, and it's just gonna go and stretch upwards. So I think that's the next step in what I'm gonna build. So I was on my way back from my build. I added a little bit more detail up here, but on my way, shocker, I got caught in some powdered snow and got shot. So this time I'm gonna go find my stuff, unlike last episode. Luckily, there's a pillager marking right where I was. Hopefully he's almost done. Oh, this might not go. I think I'm gonna die a lot again. Yeah, it's looking like I lost all my stuff. Aha! Here's my stuff. Earlier this video, I said that sheep were a great source of wool. Do you want something else that they're great for? Mutton. Now, to finish this build, to make sure I'm safe and don't die again, I need to make sure I armor up. Alright, I'm back. While it's still not diamond armor, this iron armor should do a lot better than the copper armor I had before. So, now, I've got to get back to building. Well, I finished my build. Tried to go take a look at it from afar, and the pillagers got me. There's a little trap underneath their base that they set. I thought I could just run all the way through. I could not. There's a village by spawn. Did not see that the first day. What you learn when you come back here? I don't know how I'm gonna get back to my mountain home. I might need to take a look at the day one episode to figure out how to get home, because this isn't it. I'm in a desert. I don't even know which way I started off running in. I just picked a direction and ran. I feel like I just ran this way. I didn't go too much right because I didn't run into the forest. I didn't run into that village to the side of me. Suppose I don't need to finish recording that. I do have some brown eggs, which is kind of nice, though. Again, so I didn't look that way at all. Unless I did and just missed the village. I didn't run through a jungle. There are some tall Arcadia trees, but don't really think I ran that way either. So I watched the first bit of the video. I started off by going back this way. Probably a leaf from when I killed a tree. I think I got distracted by this cave. I didn't see the village because my render distance was down earlier. Starting over. Finding a home. Ooh, that looks mountainy over there. Is that my home? Either way, the sun is setting, so I still need to go here and borrow a bed. Is that my pillager outpost? I don't think so, because that looks like a jungle in the back, and there's not a jungle by where I live. Sorry, dude. Taking your spot. So it should generally be at the top of this mountain. Potentially. I climbed a mountain. Could be this one. Could be a different one. Oh. There's my watchtower in the distance. It's actually a kind of nice view of it. Alright. Now let's see if my stuff has despawned. Oh, it looks like it's still there! Yeah, I came in through this hole and thought I could escape, and I could not escape, it turned out. Uh-oh. Let's just grab some of it and escape. Which way is the best way to escape? Oh, not this way. Yeah, I think I'm not escaping with all of my stuff. I don't know how long it has left till it despawns, but I'm not feeling the best about it. But let's come back inside. Maybe make it so I don't have to run around half the world. But now I'm respawning there. Got my diamond axe at least. Should probably not put that on there, just put that on. Same with the iron. Okay. Probably not the best idea to take all layers there. Damn. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get all of it. Oi, oi, oi. Yay! I got all of it back! Definitely surprised. Either way. Here's my tower. Whoa, I got a sentry up there. Oh, he's not working for me though. Traitor. Here's the view of my watchtower that I tried to get earlier. As you can see, it is a quite dangerous shot to get. I've gotten hit by a lot of arrows today. But either way, here it is. I don't think it looks all that great. I really like the bottom layer of it. I think I could do something to make the birch look a little bit better. Maybe instead of having the birch stripped logs in there, I'm gonna have like spruce stripped logs, or maybe some sandstone, or maybe something else. I'm gonna try it over the next I'm gonna try it over the next couple days to see what works. Makes it look less blocky. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Well then, until next time.